Our final match of the evening before that big multi-promotion rumble in our main event tonight. Justin Morissette and El Regretico coming to you from the Neil O'Brien broadcast booth at the Commodore Ballroom ahead of this one. And while this looks like a thrown together tag team match here, Regretico, it is far from that. In fact, this match has enormous stakes for at least two of the competitors anyways, because this is the first time we have seen Eli Surge step foot in an NEW ring since he failed in his challenge, cashing in his contract for a Nation Extreme Wrestling Championship match. It's also the first time that man across from him, Evan Rivers, has been in action since losing that NEW Championship to none other than the dastardly Mr. Ferguson.
These two, Eli Surge and Evan Rivers, they had a classic back with the Crystal Skull match. No stranger to each other.
And of course, Evan Rivers and Coco Flash have partnered in the past before as well.
That's right.
Go back to NEW 8, Take Me Out to the Brawl game, and they were one half of the challenger team taking on all four Wise Men, along with Judas Icarus and Elliot Tyler.
And that was the match that gained Evan Rivers the NEW Championship.
Indeed it was. As Evan continues to find recipients for these tinfoil hats, other than himself. Eli running out of them right now, and he's partnering tonight with Space Monkey, it should be noted.
Yeah, so we've seen Coco Flash a lot, we've seen Eli Surge, we've seen Evan Rivers. We haven't really seen a lot from Space Monkey here. According to ring announcer Rob Fay, he was stolen from a NASA laboratory. Not exactly keeping a low profile here at a sold-out Commodore Ballroom.
And you know, he's one of those apes that came back from space with hyper-intelligence. For quite a long time, they kept their existence a secret, of course. NASA thought about revealing them, but it was the apes themselves who said, "No, I don't think we'll be doing that."
And the draw of these bright lights and these wrestling fans is too much for those apes to resist.
Of course. Talked with Funky before the show, in fact. He does have a great British drawl that he came back from space with. Couldn't even speak before that.
It's funny how it's British.
He's a distinguished gentleman, of which we've seen a few this evening. As Rivers and Surge getting the action started, and this one, huge drop kick from Eli off the middle rope, and he'll kip up and come back for more.
And I wonder if Eli Surge is going to bust out that Crystal Skull from NEW 7 and utilize it in this match. Schoolyard bullying there from this team of Eli Surge and Space Monkey. But as you mentioned, this is the first time we're seeing Evan Rivers since losing the NEW Championship. He wants no part of that tail.
Evan Rivers saw one look at Space Monkey's tail, and he immediately left for his corner.
In comes the Illa Thrilla, Coco Flash. One of the most exciting young talents we have here in NEW.
Now, crowds of all kinds love Coco Flash, but the Filipino community in particular, I get a huge kick of watching them just go crazy during his entrance.
And it's not just them going crazy during his entrance, it's everybody going crazy during his matchups. This is an exciting talent.
Oh yeah, those people who are so excited to see him make his entrance, they're just as excited to see what he can do in the ring. One of the best rising stars right now in the Pacific Northwest.
I will say, as much as I hate Mr. Ferguson, we both do, one thing he robbed us of is a potential one-on-one match between Coco Flash and Evan Rivers for that championship. It would have been great.
Well, maybe at some point down the line, but right now, Coco must concern himself with the offense of Space Monkey. Space Monkey flip!
Launched himself all 3/4 away across the ring.
Big drop kick into the back of Coco.
Smooth from Coco Flash, get out of the way. Shoulder strike from Space Monkey, looking out to the crowd here. Getting ready to fly.
Looking for a springboard maneuver of some sort, but Coco caught him with a big drop kick. Eli Surge begging for a tag, but the monkey will roll to the outside. Coco in hot pursuit takes a fist to the face for his trouble.
Space Monkey with another brutal strike. The outside looks like he popped him right in the ear. Might mess with his equilibrium a little bit. For a high flyer like Coco Flash, that could be devastating.
You can see Coco on the attack. Manila drive-by. And that will send Space Monkey down to the floor. Coco trying to get him back in the ring. Joe King not exactly counting, but was encouraging both men to come back in. I don't know if I can say both men. One man, one Simeon, I believe.
Tail is the deciding factor there, yeah.
Quite the showdown between Simeon and Sapien is a double suplex right there from Rivers and Flash. Evan looking for a cover. Space Monkey with the kick out.
Eli Surge looking for a tag. Eli Surge coming out with his birds aren't real flag. I asked him about that actually, and he showed me some of his literature, and it just said, trust me, on it. So I remain unconvinced that birds aren't real. But he certainly believes it, and I respect it.
Eli, in fact, believes that. Hang on a second. Wow.
Wow.
What fire from Evan Rivers. As he looks like he's on the warpath right now. Having dropped his championship the last time he was in an NEW ring, he wants to get right back to winning ways as quickly as possible.
The velocity of that single leg drop kick has just stunned Space Monkey. He's not defending himself at all in the corner.
Eli Surge, however, a big believer that the COVID lockdowns were entirely so that they could replace the batteries in birds. Get the people off the street.
If you squint your ears when he tells you that, it kind of makes sense a little bit.
Well, you hear the birds chirping, but you don't see them flying. That's what he says anyways.
It's right in front of us. Power lines. They're recharging.
Evan Rivers now locking up the wrists. Got him by the hand, in fact. Both Eli Surge and Space Monkey as he twists him off the ropes. What a flip that was.
You're right. Evan Rivers is just kicking it up to another notch tonight.
And he's about to take to the skies the Northern Star. Bouncing off the ropes. He's gearing up for a big one. Oh, my. Teasing the folks, perhaps. No. Will pull down the rope, skin the cat, as it were, and allow Coco Flash to flip over the top. Spilling to the outside and taking down both Surge and the Space Monkey.
You know, Justin, we saw the disillusion of State of Emergency, one of the best tag teams we have in NEW. But as this night has progressed, we've seen potentially some new tag teams join. Evan Rivers, Coco Flash maybe making a run for the titles. Let's not forget about Eddie Osborne and possibly Chico Cholo.
Of course, and obviously we saw the debut this evening of Elliot Tyler and Bishop as well, the Granville Island Bruisers. As now Evan taking Eli on a walkabout.
Tag division looking bright, but you got to believe if you're Evan Rivers or Coco Flash, potentially getting the pinfall or the submission in this kind of match might get them consideration for a shot at Mr. Ferguson.
Didn't seem to be any hard feelings between Eli Surge and Evan Rivers after that catch-in attempt went awry either.
The game is the game.
Just business, of course, but that's what I thought anyways. They don't seem to have much affection for each other at the moment. Evan looking to drive Eli face first into that ring post, perhaps. He was thinking about it anyways. Here, no, just gonna smash him into the apron instead. Here we go.
I think Joe King's count of 5 was the first number I heard him call. Oh. Space Monkey and Eli reversing that attempted shot into the ring post there.
Stereo counters, and are we gonna see them go to the sky in stereo as well? We just might. Oh my. Hugging it out first. Are we about to see tandem moonsaults? We do!
Oh my goodness! What's more, Eli Surge and Space Monkey identified flying objects.
And the moon landing may have been faked, but those moonsaults were very real indeed.
Evan Rivers stunned.
Space Monkey up top. Oh, wow!
Just in the nick of time, Coco Flash breaks it up.
This match would be over if not for the fast thinking of the Illa Killa. Oh, wow, another big moonsault. The Space Monkey came off the middle rope, but he couldn't catch Coco with that one. Big stomp from Flash, but in comes Surge.
His action's fast and furious. I don't even know who the legal man is.
I don't know that Joe King knows that right now either. Huge crossbody into the midsection. Slew foot now from Surge.
That's a slew foot.
Super kick right to the grill.
Coco may be out here.
Wow.
Look at Coco, though. Rolling to the ropes, getting outside the ring, avoiding that pinfall.
We're seeing some new tricks in the offensive arsenal of Eli Surge here tonight as well. He has leveled up since his last appearance. But back comes Rivers with a double cutter!
Where did that come from?
And look in his eyes, that's the killer instinct that made Evan a champion for so many months. As he'll now look to put this one away.
He's got to be looking for the supernova at some point here, but before that, Northern Star's gonna fly.
Turning into a shooting star momentarily here. Both of his opponents roll out of the way of that moonsault, however, but Coco Flash made a blind tag. Double cross body, Flash! Just took both men off their feet, and he's looking to put this one away. Space Monkey going up, and comes crashing back down. Oh. Coco just not able to quite get the 3 count.
That count, that was 2 15/16, Justin. That was close.
He's looking for that stomp again. Space Monkey saw it coming all the way, and a big spinning kick to the back. Eli begging for a tag in the corner.
Both men trying to get to their partners. This tag could be it. This could be the turning point of the matchup. What? Evan Rivers!
What are we seeing?
Coco can't believe it. I can't believe it. We can't, but none of us can believe it. Evan, what are you doing?
And at the other end, it's Eli Surge, who did get the tag from Space Monkey. Eli with the cover.
And the smile on the face of Evan Rivers. He's laughing on the outside of this ring.
He watched it happen, and he loved every second of it. What is going on right now between Eli Surge and Evan Rivers? We talked about the formation of new teams here tonight. Is this one of them?
Is he pro Surge or just anti-Coco?
No matter the case, I believe we know that he didn't just turn his back on Coco Flash, he turned his back on all of the NEW fans here tonight as well.
Oh no. I just thought, was Wyatt Arndt right about Evan Rivers?
That might be his first ever scoop, if so.
Oh my goodness.
Knee from Rivers to his nominal partner in this match anyway. As he's taken out all of his frustrations on Coco Flash. Why, Evan? Why?
What is going on tonight?
I'm beside myself. I can't believe this.
How could he? And the smile on his face, Regretico, is larger even than when he held that championship.
Commodore Ballroom. Last month, I lost my title. Last month, you all turned on me. This month, I beat the shit out of your favorite and say hi to the soul of Nation Extreme Wrestling.
You have no soul, sir.